You know, we as a Christians, the second we say the truth, many will be your enemy, and everybody will cover under the blanket. Like this dude, this scumbag who is talking in the chat, dare to call me right now and tell me how I'm exposed by Samsung, huh? A week after he agreed with me, he said this Pope is an idiot. He's liberal. He himself, he agreed with me. A week after. See? So the stupid ones, they try to make you look bad. Don't listen to him. But if you go and listen to the ones who are saying things against CP, you will see CP is right. I'm right. And they are wrong. When the Pope, he say that all faith lead to God, he is no Christian. And when you defend such an idiot, you must be an idiot like him. Because we know the Bible says it clearly, I am the way, and no one can go to the Father. This is what Jesus said, but through me. So how our faith can, so now I can stay Hindu, I can be a Muslim. And he was speaking to Muslim, Hindus, Buddhist. So why you say my God is better than your God? Why you say that? All religion lead to God. Is that what the Pope should say? Or he should say only Christ can lead you to God? So when you defend such a stupid thing, it's obvious that you are angry and you are seeking attention. And then I will be the winner at the end. Anyone who know little about them, you do not need to be a scholar. Then they want to defend that that you can have pictures in the church. Well, they will say to you, God, he says to make an image of the angel. Okay, God said, don't make an image for what is up in heaven or down on earth. God say make an image for only for one temple, and that only for one place. And even that image was not an image of a man, not the image of a God. It's an angel to recognize that this is the temple of the Jews, because the others, pagan, they have images and idols. So to know that this is the cherubim, this is the temple of the Jews. And then they want to put images. I don't care what you think. And when I say people, they have images of people who do not know who are they in their church, you get upset from me. I mean, prove me wrong. Who is the image of that woman you put in the screen? You call her Mary. Is that Mary? It's not even Mary. Who is that guy you call him Jesus? Who is that guy you call him Paul? Do you have the picture of Paul? If you draw pictures for the sake of art, I don't mind. But when you hang them in the church and then some people they pray in the front of him, that is against the Bible teaching. Did Jesus say make images of me? Maybe he forgot, huh? He forgot. If Jesus entered your church, he will laugh at you. He will say, what is this? Who is this guy? This is me? And who is this woman? And why one picture she's blonde and one picture she have dark skin? Why this picture she have blue eyes and the other picture she have dark eyes? So it's obvious to know that those who support false, they are supporting false. And then you say, you expose me, you idiot. Jesus said, blessed those who believe and did not see. But you want to see. So you create false image to see false Jesus. Prove me wrong. All right? So when somebody says, Christian Prince, this guy, he exposed him, I laugh. Please expose me more. People will listen to you, they will know I'm saying the truth. All right? No, this guy is Samshon. He is not in the side of Muslims. This is another story. He is just, do you remember when he called me, the last time he called me ever, I asked him, is it true that you are supporting Hamas? Do you remember? I confronted him. And then he said to me, to the hell with Hamas. Do you remember? He got upset since then. And then suddenly he made a video. He never talked. He always called me my master, my teacher. There's tons of videos of him. Suddenly Christian Prince know nothing. I mean, all of those, without mentioning the names, all of them, they learn about Islam from me. If Samshon, he called me my teacher, my master, and there is videos, tons of them there. What about the rest? Do they knew more about Islam from more than him? No. If he admit that he learned from me, I am his teacher, I say, no, don't say that. You say, no, no, CP, we have to say it. Go watch the videos. Am I lying? So he get upset. He don't care for the Pope. He don't care really for the Catholic. He care only because I confront him for supporting Hamas. And why he's supporting Hamas? Not because he support the Muslims. No, no. This guy is attention seeker. Give him attention. He is so happy with you. David Wood, he keep a distance, he bite him. Oh, bring him to our show. Anyone. The second you isolate him, he will bite you. Anyway, this is not our topic. But always, when you hear things in the internet, ask yourself, is this guy saying something logical, true, or not? If it is not, then don't support what he's saying. Doesn't matter if it's me or somebody else. Doesn't matter who. Me, myself, I defend the Catholic for years and years. But I'm not defending the Catholic as pictures and idols, and no. I'm defending the Catholic that they are Christians. They believe in the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. They are good people. Many of them, they die and they paid their life. Even the picture I have in my profile is for who? For a king. Who's he? So we appreciate the good of the Catholic, but we don't appreciate the bad one of them because they are not Catholic. A Catholic is somebody go by the Bible, not somebody go by fictions. Not somebody says all religion lead to God. That's not true. This is the Bible says, let him be accursed, the one who bring other than this scriptures. So when you say all religion lead to God, this is false scriptures and you are accursed. When any pope he say Islam have the same God, so why you don't become a Muslim? As long they have the same God. Why you don't change your prayer and pray to Allah? One of you in the comment, he said some Arab Christian, they say that Allah is the same God of the Muslims. It's possible you find some Arab Christian who live between the Arab and is brainwashed. Like those Christians who they are voting for Democrat. But we know we cannot find the word Allah in any of the Bibles. You can find it in Arabic translation, yes, but this is fake translation. The Muslim, they try to fix it. They say, oh, this is the coming from the word al-ilah. But ilah, the H at the end is the letter for the spirit. The same as God add letter H or Ha to Abraham. It was Abraham. There's no Abraham. Sarai wasn't Sarah. Sarah is God adding that letter to her. Simple for the spirit of God. So our God is a spirit. Their God is not. And the word ilah is not a name. El is a word meaning God, used by Aramaic as Al before even the Jews. Israel used to be called Al, Israel, not Israel. Emmanuel was with Emmanuel, not Emmanuel. So in the New Hebrew, the AL, which is the word meaning God, became El. But anyway, to make the story short, when you speak the truth and people get angry because you criticize their stupidity, Another way, sometimes you criticize somebody because the other body he believe in the same what the one I criticize, he get upset. So he think I'm talking about him. You know what I mean? And I, as a person, I don't care what church you go to. I made videos against rabbis, false priests, Catholic, Protestant, and Orthodox. In fact, those potatoes in themselves, this Samson, he is the one who sent me a message. I challenged him to deny it, asking me to wipe the floor. Literally, he said to me, wipe the floor with this guy. I click at the video and he said James White. I click at the video, it was James White saying whoever says Islam as a whole is a terrorism is a liar. And you remember I made the video. Then they invited me to be with David Wood and Sam Shamoun. And you can find the video. In the video, they said to me, CP, by the way, James White saying to you hello. I was shocked. I mean, those guys, they just asked me to wipe the floor with him a few weeks ago. They go and have dinner with him. You know what I mean? That is Moody. You see, we are talking about Moody, the one who go from place to place seeking food and free money and free, oil. So you tell me to go at war with this guy and you go shake hands with him? Isn't it this is what the devil is? And at that moment, I noticed that I was a fool to believe that those guys are good men. So you go and you ask Christian Prince to wipe the floor with him. And then you go and give him a hug and you have dinner with him. And not only that, they forgot what they told me. Look how stupid they are. They forgot that they are the one who told me to wipe the floor with him. And they said to me live on air, James White, he says to you hello, by the way. And what I said, I don't want his hello. Go check the video. This is how you know good a human being and evil a human being. I go to the neighbor, ask the neighbor to fight with you, and when I see you, I say, hello, this neighbor is bad. I wonder what they said to James White. They said, Christian Prince, he made a video of you. I mean, that's bad. Brother, please forgive him. He's an idiot. He don't understand. And then James White said, oh, okay, maybe. Okay, you're right. Okay, say hello to him. I wonder how in the world the guy, he said hello to me after all what I did. Why be in the floor with him? But anyway, this will tell you that not everyone says to me, Lord, Lord, will enter the kingdom of my Father, but the one who do his will. Is it the will of the Father to support a Muslim army? They want to kill all the Christians and the Jews just because you don't like Israel? Isn't it the Bible says Israel will be saved? You don't trust the Bible, don't you? Is it right to say that all religion lead to God? So we do not need Jesus no more, stay Hindu, stay Muslim? So why those people, they are refuting Islam? If there's no need for Jesus. If you agree with the so-called Pope, is it right to say to any so-called church leader, Catholic or Protestant, Orthodox, and by the way, you will find in all those churches, somebody says we worship the same God. Even they invite Muslims to pray in their churches, to teach their kids. You can find tons of videos in the internet. Should we expose those people, or we say, oh, I'm Protestant, I will not expose someone who's Protestant? That means you are a hypocrite, you are a coward, you are a liar. We expose anyone, doesn't matter what the name of the church. For any church, preaching other gospel is the synagogue of Satan. They remember that word only when you want to speak about the Jews. Only. Those people are the same as a camel. He make fun of your pimple in your face, but you don't see the hump in his back. Do you respect anything about James White? You see, respect. Let us say you are white. You see, his name is White. Okay? But then in the top of your head, there's poo-poo. You are covered by white color, not white skin. I'm not talking about white skin. You are a white image. And then in the top of your head, there's poo-poo. So I will judge you by what? When this guy, he defend Islam and he says, whoever say Islam as a whole is a terrorism is a liar. He proved to me that he have no good because first he lied. Secondly, he is speaking against us, and he mentioned the Middle Eastern specifically. Says those Middle Eastern, they are like gang. They are hot-blooded. Go watch the video. He invited Muslims, and you can watch the videos, to explain Islam to the crowd, and they were giving them a lot of lies. He never confront them. So I see zero good about him. I will never allow a Muslim to come to my church and tell them that Allah love the Christians and all the lies. James White, he asked a Muslim in the stage of his church, how does it feel to be a Muslim in America? He's trying to imply that Muslims in America are not really treated good. We're bad to them. And then the Muslims start bragging about he go in the airplane and they check his bag and they check my bag too just because I'm from the Middle East. Because of you Muslims. I never enter airplane after 9/11 without finding a paper in my bag saying this bag was checked by the TSA, whatever they call them, privately. I used to wish to have a window seat. You have to pay for it. After 9/11, just because I'm an Arab, they put me in the corner. So I cannot move. And then James White, he tried to present to his audience, who they are Christians supposedly, that Muslims are mistreated in America. So they come to America, they kill your kids, they attack you, they do terrorism, and they are the one mistreated. Right? Yeah, they give halal food in the church, huh? Anyway, so the Lord, he says, from their fruits you shall know them. It's not enough to call yourself a priest. In fact, the second somebody say he is a priest, I have a bad reaction because they are the same as Muhammad mostly. Not all priests are the same for sure. There's good ones, there's good men of God, but most of them they are doing business. In fact, all of those who you see them, Muslims or Christians, with the maybe exception of one, two, a few of the Christians. Let me mention one. Father Zechariah, the Coptic guy. Have you ever heard him asking or he have a super chat? He don't. Poor man, old man, one of the unique people from the Middle East, risking his life when nobody dared to speak about Islam. Can I compare him to those people? No. If you take super chat from YouTube, from TikTok, nobody of them will go there. Why they go to TikTok? For audience? No, for money. If YouTube censor them and stop super chat, they will stop coming. They will go and find a different place. Am I lying? Money is the biggest motive of what they do, not God. I used to call ABN TV from time to time, and you know, they invite me all the time. I receive an email, I will not say from who, from someone he used to be there. He said, CP, stop calling the TV. We know why you are calling, because you want to get donation. At that time, I never have even a donation option, never receive a donation. Most of the years of my life working, I never receive a penny. What donation? They are not able to refute the Muslim I call to give them the reference. Imagine they send me an email saying, don't call because we know why you are calling. Well, that means they are there because of the donation. They felt that there's a competition. So when the Lord said, from their fruit you shall know them, it's true. The fruit of people is what is matter, not their names, not their look, not their skin, not their ethnic. All right. Take the money, you will not see them again. In fact, if any of you have a good memory, before nobody go live and stay for many hours except Christian Prince. Anyone can prove me wrong? Nobody. The only one who take calls live from Muslims was a Christian Prince. Is that true? Without mentioning names, all those names you know, I'm the only one who challenge Muslims who go live stay for many hours. Enter YouTube, cancel my live because there's a limit. Then when super chat came, suddenly they go live and they stay hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. Like, what happened? Those guys, they never even go live. They used to post a video for 15 minutes, 10 minutes, and that's it. But now super chat is working and the money is coming like rain. No, not only Paltalk, not only Paltalk. I'm talking about in YouTube. Yeah, for sure, Paltalk, you know, I used to stay for the whole day, actually. Even in Paltalk, I paid from my pocket, even though there's no donation, to get a bigger room. You know, you pay for the side of the room. Like the maximum was 200. Anyone who is from Paltalk time, Paltalk program is still there, actually. It fit maximum for free 200. And then I purchased from my pocket, not anyone donation. I never received donation at that time. A room called the club, which is way bigger as size because people cannot get in. It reached 200 right away. I open my chat room, the room is full. So thanks to super chat and thanks for the advertising and thanks for all those money making machines, you will have more and more people are involved in religion, from the Muslims and from the Christians. One of you sent me a video of a guy, he called himself Father Leo. You watch the video, right away he say, thank you for supporting us. If you go and donate to your Patreon, we have level to watch videos. So the more you donate, the more you watch. Is that a church father? Is that what Jesus did? So if you are more rich, you pay me more, you can listen to me more. He have salary from the church. He's a priest. He have a full-time salary. Why even you are collecting donation? All of them, they have club, join the club, purchase from us, you know, membership. You go to Patreon, it's locked. Their videos are locked. You have to watch. You have to pay. Is that because they are doing charity or because they are doing business? So Moody is not the only one is doing business. The whole world is doing business. In my Patreon, if there's any videos are locked, actually it give me a headache to post a video. I will tell you why. Because in Patreon, the second you post a video, right away it have to go to paid member only. Right away. I have to go to change the setting and change it from paid member only to make it a free all. Each time I need to post a video, I have to do that. Why I want to make it to only those who pay me? Is that what I'm here for? I'm doing business service. But because that's what business is about. You pay them, they do something to you. That will make it a business. You pay me, you get the product. And then they claim that they are serving God and they are people of God and they are defending God. Yeah, CP, he got paid by the Mosaic. It's weird, you know. You see, when I speak against the Pope, the Catholic, they get upset from me and they will not donate to me. I said, okay. I speak against an Orthodox priest. Oh, you're attacking Orthodox now? Okay, we will not support you. I speak against Netanyahu and the garbage he do. Oh, now you show us your true color. You are attacking Israel. You are a Jewish hater. I speak against James White and his kind, like Protestant. Aha, you claim that you are not really in favor to the Catholic, and now you are, attacking the Protestant. I have no friends. Protestant, Orthodox, Catholic, all they hate me because you say the truth. The truth hurt. But who care? Don't support me. In fact, I do not need your support. You need my support. One day your kid, he will go to school and he will be either converting to any of those satanic. Here we share the right thing about why we should not take drugs, why living bad is bad, how we can live our life, not only about Islam and Christianity. Here we share what we should not cheat, we should not lie. Here we share how even to choose your lifetime partner. How you find. We give advices for all kind of things, and I challenge you to prove me wrong in what I say. I do not need them. I'm not here because I need any. Uh, who is the first one who stood to write books exposing the so-called scientific miracles of the Quran? Me. Who before me wrote books like this? Who is the one who gave his books for free? The first 100 copy of my book, The Session of Allah, I gave it for free. Go check the videos in Prague. I don't know how many here, and people, they start taking advantage of me. And then I found myself, I'm almost like my bank account is empty. For free. At that time, I have no donation. 100 book. I pay for shipping and for the book because Amazon, they charge me. I buy my books. We translated my books with the help of many voluntarily. I'm very thankful for them. We give it for free. Indonesian, Romanian, Serbian, I mean, you name it. The list is long. I cancel it. Why I want to give it for free? Is my time for free? Great opportunity to make more money. So I'm not trying to say to you that I am the good guy and they are the bad, but always remember, money is the biggest motive of most of those who act in the world. And this is what we see even in politics. So when we see this guy Moody is doing what he's doing, he is separating between ethic and money. Most of countries around the world, sadly, ethic is not part of their decision, including America, Israel, all countries, with no exception. Very evil. The ethic part is eliminated. Tell me where is my benefit, I will go with you. So my benefit with Israel, I will kiss the ass of Israel. My benefit with India, with America, with Pakistan, whatever, I will go there. And this is why most of you struggle with decision are made. You say to yourself, why? Like, why Trump now is supporting the terrorist regime in Syria? It doesn't make sense. So we fought Al Qaeda for 20 years, and then we make Al Qaeda a president. For them, they calculate their numbers, have nothing to do with ethic. Republican, Democrat, it doesn't matter. Ethic is not part of the dictionary. And then you, as an average person, citizen of any country, you try to think about it like, is that the right thing to do? And then they will try to convince you. They will say, yeah, this is the right thing to do. And they have their propaganda machine. They have massive propaganda machine. And that doesn't stop in one place. It doesn't matter, Democrat, Republican, so-called, some they call themselves Christians, Muslim, everybody. Hypocrisy is an act of honor these days. We are in a time, if a woman she sleep around, she go and she make a video and she speak about how yesterday she have fun because she met a guy in a nightclub, but she don't remember his name, and he did boom boom her all night. They go live. Look, they are on YouTube, in TikTok. First time I heard, I was watching the video of this guy. With his name? The guy with the big lips, the convert to Islam. Sneeko. So he was sitting next to a woman, and he was telling her, what the phrase? How many bones you have? I forgot what the phrase. And then what does that mean? I never heard this before. It turned to be, oh, she said to him, do you know how many? I don't know what the word. I forgot really. By looking at me, it turned to be she is saying to him, do you know how many men if me? By looking at me. Imagine we are in a time where a filthy whore, she is not ashamed to say, body count, sorry. I never heard this before. I don't know what body count. I was thinking about, is she talking about like how many bones she have? Maybe she have like 6 packs in her, or maybe I don't know what she's talking about. What body count? Imagine, I mean, women, they use, if they have such a thing, it's going to be a shameful thing to say about, to talk about it. Nobody will know it secretly. Now they go live on air and she speak about how many men they if them. and they are proud of it. And now, according to the standard of the world today, this woman is cool. She's a good woman. If a woman, she is not sleeping around, she must be having some mental issue. You know, she's not a whore. Strange. What happened? You need to see a doctor. Just to show you how the world today is upside down and how the world is backward. The filth is clean, and the clean is filth. We are in a time they don't even know who's a woman and who's a man. I never imagined that such a thing is exist. That there's a point where a human being do not know what is a man. How much confusion those people they are suffering from. I mean, you do not know what is between your legs. Is that how confused they are? So it's true that stupidity is amazing. Prove me wrong. Anyway, uh, I am happy when I make people upset because that means that I am saying something. Not necessarily always when you make people upset, they are saying the truth. But when everybody oppose you, everybody, from every group of people, but I'm not saying everybody, I mean in every individual, no. From every group of people, there is many, they get upset from me. That means I'm staying fair. I'm not taking a side. I'm not going blind. I support what is true. I go against what is false.